Norway, and Nether Shah. Nether Shah is banned. Oh, it looks cool. I believe Nether Shah finally got some good rework with his trade routes because it's banned. Probably he's a strong now. Way stronger than it used to be. I hope so. And now you can see that who's that? Chandra. Chandra is banned. Wiki, obviously for this marine map, and the Triverman. Triverman is back. Nice. Persia banned. I haven't checked the last update for a BBG. I believe there was none. Well, there was one at the beginning of the month, I guess. I can check it fast. Where is it? Mods updates. Yeah, there was one a week ago, maybe in 10 days ago, BBG 5.3. But I haven't read a changelog. Sorry about that. Okay, let's back to a game. Who can be banned here? Usually people are banning land warmongers on these type of mobs or picking them, and you can see that some. Actually, I don't know which team is which. I believe Leg is in a Ulyss. It's an Ulyss team. That looks like with a Rom, Chuck, and Zagi. Yeah, I guess it's an Ulyss team. So their team 2, and as you can see, they're banning naval and semi-naval thieves, unlike their opponents who banned strong land thieves like Chandra, Khmer, and Congo. So the last ban probably be a naval or a land thief, you know. It's really interesting. I don't know. Maybe France or Rome or okay, it's another naval thief. It's Wiki. Age of Empires. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Wait. Hello CC Pyro, and somehow I can't see chat, which should be on top of every single window, and that's weird. Why is so? Let me check. What the hell? That's very weird. Let me check it. Where is it? Oh, I can't find. I'm panicking now, right now. I don't like surprises in such an important events. So sorry about that. Oh no. Yeah, it's always on top and click through mode activated. Why it's not on top then? Can you imagine? I installed chat that have to be on top of every single window, and now to the version 6 on top of that chat, and I can treat chat. Oh dear lord. Okay, I'll use my phone. That's weird. Where is it? That's very weird. I thought I found a cure from me being not able to read the chat, but no, it's not working. I think it's because of Steam update lately. Like recently, like a couple of days ago. I actually can't tell the time when it was updated, but now I have a new Steam and it looks awful and it's not working properly. Okay, anyway, what we have here, we have Haja Takamuna was taken, and it's kind of one of the strongest peaks on these kind of mobs because you can attack land units, you can attack naval units as Japan. It's really awesome. And of course, Spain and Dido was taken by Ulyss, by Leech and Rom. Dido is way stronger now after Magnus rework, and Spain was always strong and it's blocking religious thieves. I don't know what religious thief can you use, for example, Scythia, right? But it's not kind of religious thief. But anyway, you block religious thieves, like Basil, but it's banned, you know? So, Spain is kind of strong, super cool, with a course, with early fleets, awesome. And Dido, which can settle fast. Yeah, I'm not very impressed of Dido performance, but maybe we can find. I can see some better performance that I usually play with, and of course it's Elizabeth. It's not Victoria. It's Elizabeth II, the Virgin Queen, which quite strong and make good amount of gold. To be honest, I don't remember. Does she have a? Does she have sea dogs? Yeah, I believe she do. I believe she does. I believe she does have that type of units. It's kind of cool to see them. They might make difference actually on a naval fight. And now we're back to the bands. Vietnam banned and Simon Bolivar. Okay, finally land thieves got banned now. More clear, more clear. I remember that like season 4, season 3 of the World Cup, there was. Oh, I just forgot. I just kept that team name in my mind and it's poof, it's disappeared. It's Barking Gang. Yeah, it was Barking Gang who banned all naval thieves for this specific map, and they took only land thieves and dominated their continent and destroyed their opponent's continent with this type of gameplay. They gladly trade 1 for 3, and their strategy was quite good. They managed to the finals with that. So maybe we won't see this time this type of things because we have 4 naval thieves taken. But it's an option. It's an option for this map to play 4 land thieves, and of course there is tiny problem if all of your 4 thieves will be on the same continent, but it's really rare to happen. It's really rare to see. Okay, Chuck. What will you take? And by the way, I have to mention that Joa, Portugal was banned, and that Teddy Roosevelt Rough Rider. Rough Rider is kind of bugged, and I really like how his bonus works. It's like you get +5 for nothing. None other Cis get +5 for nothing. How's it possible that such a strong bonus can be added to a Civ with other good bonuses? I'm just surprised that it exists. Haven't played CPL since February. What changes with Magnus? Oh, Iron Class. They split Magnus internals. So for the left promotion you have food, for the right promotion you have production. And as I believe that meta now is going for the right promotion, which grants you that makes your Magnus city will not lose population when you're making settlers. So it's kind of cool for Dido because you can now play better with a Ancestral Hall. So you go Ancestral Hall, Cathan, Magnus with the right promotion and extra 2 for internals from other cities, and you spam settlers from your capital like it should be, and you're not losing population. That is why Dido is quite stronger and benefits the most from these changes, as in my opinion. So if you go left, you get food, you get 20% extra food, but you don't get any extra production. It's kind of good promotion as well, because if you have like 1-3 yellow hills with a forest and you don't have any food, you can boost your food income with that. So it's similar to what they did with the Bengala and Moksha, but they only split this to promotion to move that extra to production in the right promotion for Magnus. I think it's called provision or suppliers something. Can't remember. But yeah. We're glad to hear you. Oh, Van Reams, hello, hello. Yes, I'm glad to hear myself as well. Last week or even a couple of weeks was kind of rough here. a lot of things randomly exploding. So we got Rome. Yes, Optimus Princeps in the game. The best ruler. And we have Genghis Khan. I'm surprised to see this guy. And of course Gorgo to You know, if you pick Genghis Khan, you have to pick Greece. Otherwise, your opponents will take Greece, and you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. And guess hoplites. The Keshik cost what 2 times, 3 times more, 4 times more than hoplit, and you can hold them with hoplits as a Gorgo. So they do Gorgo, and they ready to perform Genghis Khan. It's kind of cool, but I really think Genghis Khan is overrated. Maybe they changed something for the last couple of weeks, but in a meta that was in use for a week ago, for a month ago, Genghis Khan was not the kind of guy that can carry the games. And it's really hard to perform Genghis Khan push because you need a level 2 spy, you must rush printing, and a lot of text needed, but you're kind of military chief, so you want to build units, but you have to go, you must accumulate some science, your allies have to boost your some text for you like printing, so it's kind of meh. And of course, yes, the best counter for Genghis Khan is Catherine de Medici. I think it's better to pick Catherine de Medici because she does have extremely good medieval push with the coursers, which if not going to destroy your opponent, but at least it can pillage. Unlike Genghis Khan, you can't upgrade Keshiks, you must hard build them, you must chop everything, it's a wasteland after you perform this, and it's kind of mm, old school, of course. Old school is always better, but you know, Catherine Medici push with the light cavalry is way better. Even Shaka with the light cavalry, I think, better than Genghis Khan. You know that, like, you play Shaka, you must build impis, right? But some some crazy guys like, you know, I don't want to spam impi. I do the opposite of that. I spam light cavalry and make course of light cavalries. So it will be what? So it's a 46 military strength corps of light cavalry units, and you're like, wow, that's brilliant, and it's actually work better than impis. So yeah, I think Shaka with a course would be better than Genghis Khan. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll see something special here. I still can't forget the performance of Chinese team, which played perfect Korea, but at the same time, in the same game, they played a perfect Genghis Khan. I'm spectator. Everything's fine. Yeah, he's checking settings. Okay. Oh, 11 viewers. Nice. Nice. So yeah, Genghis Khan quite interesting leader to play. I think it's awesome to play Genghis Khan against AIs. Maybe on even on a true start location map. It's kind of fun to play this. You can conquer China. Why not? The only problem with China is when you conquer China in 100 years, China conquers your civilization, and it can like integrate it in its society because there was always huge amount of Chinese. We have the same thing with Egypt here in Europe, but maybe on a smaller scale. Because Egypt, one of the um, greatest, no, not the greatest, but okay, greatest civilization, and one of the ancient, its ancient civilization, and why, how they could survive through all these centuries. Well, there was a lot of Egyptians always. So even if they fall, they just integrate their conquerors in their society, and boom, we have Cleopatra, who is a Greek princess, but you know she's an Egyptian in some sort of way, something like that. I believe you get me. So we have quite quite terrible map. I'd say this is this is the problem. A massive Greenland in the center. Not that good. Not that good. Three city states there. That means a wonder. The great volcano, the famous volcano, is already smoking, and the three city state completely cut off from the main battlefield. And we have smaller content. I have some lags. Maybe just players are just joining. It'll pass. Yeah, I'm not recording, and I forgot to turn off the dancing goose. Sorry about that. Boom. We'll do this, and I forgot, you know what I have forgot? To turn on the intro. My bad, boys, my bad. I hope you remember that intro from the previous 4 seasons. So you should know that we still have it, and it's awesome. It's pretty cool. I really like it, but I forgot to turn it on. I'm sorry. So we have a empty continent here, empty smaller continent. Well, not empty, but with the only 2 players. So they will have a duel here. Right in the middle, you have Chance Dance. Oh, it's terrible. One moment. I was charging mouse. I was charging my mouse. Now it's done. Uh, who's this? It's a Greece and England. So it's a Greece and England. Oh, they have a free sim. Oh, do have a free sim. Okay. Mm, that's quite interesting. That means that Greece can try to achieve cultural victory. Even if it's Gorgo, it's still a quite good idea to aim for cultural victory because you have unique districts, so you can try it. And Rapa Nui in the center. It's kind of not the best thing to have. I bet he'd like to see Antananarivo, or I don't know, what else good? Vilnius, I believe. But no, it's Rapa Nui, but it's still cultural city-state, and you can choose it. So it's kind of cool. And everyone else probably on this big continent, which is not that big. Oh, we do have tiny portion of land here to the south, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it okay? It's a 10 tile distance is okay. Shouldn't it be like 13? Well, I actually don't know the specific presets for this map. Maybe it's okay with a 10. I should spam shift enter just in case. Sometimes it's very rare, but sometimes you get bug when your turn is not over and everyone waiting for you and you're not aware that you haven't finished your turn because you never do as a spectator. So on the top of everyone, we have the one and only Genghis Khan. Karakorum is here with 2 base. By the way, better city center yields was reworked specifically for the tournament, and now it works slightly different. So it does look like you can't have 3-1 base anymore, but it is always 2-2 base. Because of a 3-1 base, we had too fast settler. Too fast settler was done, and the tempo was extremely good. So maybe they just changed it. And as I was always saying, that 3-1 better than 2-2, and boom, it was actually true. Well, maybe just my conclusion. Maybe they change it for some other reasons, but in my tiny world, I was always right, and they was always wrong. They was always wrong. Or where I still miss this was worth thing. Misspell them. So we have Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is CPS. Okay, right next to Dido. Ooh, that's kind of tough. And you know what's gonna happen if there's that close? It's gonna be a horseman rush. 1 horse, 2 horses, and Dido might go for a Dido will go. Dido will go for a Quadrimas here, and I don't know if it will be a stride. If Genghis Khan will go stride forward to a horseback riding, it's 3 tags and it's turn 22, 24. Oh, it does have Mercury. Oh no. If okay, so if it will be scout settler, it will be scout settler, builder settler, for example, so he can accumulate more horses. It probably turned 23 when he can reach horseback riding. If he built settler a bit earlier, maybe it's 722, so it's no time when he'll reach Tyre. Yeah, that's kind of big problem. We don't have Madrid here, not the very best land, I'd say, on the He spawns on the lake. It's kind of hard to reach it, but there's no tiles for this city at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workable. Okay, 7 workable tiles and 2 rings. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible spot for Madrid, and Ulyss is not in a good position at all. Rome to the south, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Rome. Ooh, very cool spot. Look at this. This amber gives Rome extra tempo. So you'll open Code of Laws way earlier than you should do it. Like not turn 8, but you can see that Rome is already almost done with a foreign trade route. Of course, it was boosted. So he opened this turn 5. That means that he'll get Monument turn 5, right? So he has extremely good um, cultural, extremely good tempo in a cultural way, and he probably can open political philosophy before turn 30, so it's easy golden age for Rome. Sometimes you have problems with that, usually not, but sometimes you do. Oh, we have Kumasi to the south, another France. It's a bit too far from Mongolia, so they can't probably can't interact. Maybe they will be able to fight. Maybe France will defend Phoenicia, but probably not. And oh, there you go, the Kyoto on an island. Who would have thought of that? That Japan can spawn on an island, and it's a 1, 2, and the third free sim for CPS. Can you imagine that? It's 3 players who can free sim on the half of the map, and everyone else have to deal with warmongering Mongolia. It's really hard to deal with this thief, you know. Even France will have some problems with that. So I have to say, guys, that oh, it's a hard map for Ulyss, and no remaps yet. Do we have any remaps here? Maybe it's turn 10. Maybe they change it. Maybe it's turn 10. Okay, let's wait a bit longer. Maybe I can ask Such. Because I'm surprised there is no remaps. Oh, yeah, it's turn 10. Yeah, it's turn 10. I don't know, I think a turn was kinda more challenging. You have to go scouting, you have to buy those scouts, and now you have 2 extra turns, and sometimes, it's the it's the difference. I can remember plenty of games when it was only 1 or 2 turns before players can find their opponents and make a decision either they want him up or not. But now it's different. Genghis is just got a relic, but yeah, yep, you're right. Yeah, I've seen this. You just found it somewhere here. That's really cool. Genghis would wreck entire Ulyss team. I hope it's Ulyss because I always say Ulyss. Maybe it's Ulyss. Anyway, I believe it's a remap. They completely aware that they are all together, that they are like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same continent, and they can expect that their opponents on the same continent. But have they found Genghis Khan? If they found him, they surely need to remap. Oh, they haven't found him. There's no remap, guys. Well, I guess I guess it's a GG. I don't know. How can you play against this? How can you play against this? Genghis Khan will just wipe out Spain and Dido, and eventually, like turn 112, 118, Greece will achieve cultural victory. That's basically it. Whoa! Whoa! We've seen this sometimes, and it is always a bad idea when you are. It's always a bad game for your team when you are against a single warmongering thief. He'll build 3 to 5 cities and will spam units wave after wave after wave, and you have to react. And I don't know, Rome maybe can have a free sim, and France definitely will have to defend his allies because, well, it's kind of hard to deal with that. Mongolia, of course, will not have religion, so Spain won't have any bonuses against him. Oh no, 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 no! Now they found each other. Oh, how can it be? Wait, where is where is Dido Warrior? Where is Dido Warrior? He went. Why would you go north? It's always east. It's always west. It's always west. Why would you go north? Why would you go north? Well, it's very weird. You haven't built a builder, you know? I was sure that French meta is to have builder as soon as possible, so you can improve something or scout, but because you have nothing to improve, like look at his 131, 1332, and pearls, which you don't really want to improve before you get at least Pantheon. Because of his start, you haven't built a builder, and he must go north to find his to find a space for his second city or third city. Oh, that is why he went north, and that is why he haven't met Mongolia. And that is why they're gonna have a tough time. And you can see that this Mongolian settler is moving without any escort. Of course, there is a scout on this knighted tile. Where I'd like to settle? I believe next to these horses. Maybe this tile is the best. Maybe this one is okay. Yeah, it's gonna just shift enter here and everything will be fine with this guy. It does have a slinger, but sneaky Spain warrior is already moving toward Karakorum. He's about to steal a second settler. Of course, it's kind of hard to steal a settler with a warrior. The best option is a level 1 scout, but, well, you know, he can at least block it. And if Mongolia will be forced to settle north instead of south, it's kinda good option. It's kinda good option for Spain. So if Mongolian city will be here, for example, it's more threat for Spain. And if he'll settle north, like on this Jade, it's kinda okay because you have to travel farther, and probably you'll focus on a single player like Tile, single target like Tire. Oh, thanks a lot for following Hilere 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 95. Japan wants remap to right. Japan want remap. Why would Japan want remap? Okay, let's take a closer look on Japan map. So he does have nice fish, and he got himself a god of the sea now with a wine and a couple of stones. It's kind of okay, Japan. Start. Okay, it's not the perfect one, but you know what? There's always worse option for Japan. It's endless floodplains. Endless floodplains. It's classical Japan start. When you are on a coastline, half of your lands is 1 foot 1 gold tile, and other half of your lands is 2 tiles, and you have zero production, and even your bonuses won't get you out of that. And you instead of getting God of the Sea, you have to go for a Lady of Reeds and Marshes, and it's not to make it better. So you go Lang, you go Watermill, and you still suck. But this start is not that bad. Look at this, double turtles for him. How can how can it be bad? It's 3/3 tile. It does have a perfect early game. Well, it's not perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect, but it's playable, and he can settle somewhere. He can you know what he can do? He can attack Dido from the sea. He can just build a couple of galleys. This guy will just build a couple of horses, and they will wipe out Dido. That's it. And they can trade. They can support each other. It's not even like Mongolia is 1 versus 4, because there is Japan right in the face of Dido, right in the face of Phoenicia. It's a really cool one. I don't know why Japan is complaining. I think it's kind of okay. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Look at this. They even have Jansi Dansal Greece. It's a perfect game for CPS. They gonna roll this. They I don't know how can they lose it. Oh, what the hell was that? Why it's here but not right next to the horse? Yeah, but surprised that it's here. Why is this style? He's planning to settle another city on the flat plans. It's not a good idea. No, no. This one is the K. Why it's here? Why? But okay, I have an idea. There is more chops here, and he's planning to chop horses, but he doesn't have any improved horses yet. I thought he'll settle here, one horse, second horse. He'll get these horses and he'll rush it, but it's turn 17. It's only archery. Have he? Okay, usually you open this by turn 15, maybe a bit earlier with a mercury tile, but you haven't improved mercury tile. I don't know what is going on here with this guy. Oh, he's moving south. He's going here. He's going settle on the flat plan. No, no, not in the standoffs like this. It's I don't know why. I just don't get this city. It's 2-1 base with a 2-2 and 1-3. So it's the same 2-2 base here with a 2-2 and another 2-2, and after improvement it's 2-3, and maybe you can even get a Pantheon because you have Relic, and he got God of Forge. Get himself God of Forge. God of the Forge. Okay. So I think Japan start is kind of cool. Turtle, another turtle. I don't think they can afford a search radius by out, but they could. They afforded. They gave him gold to get this search radius fish. We have a maze. Is it a maze? Yeah, it's maze city with a wine and a tutu and a tutu tile. It's kind of okay cities. All you have to do, all he can. Okay, there is a strategy where you settle 3 cities, farm science, rush caravels, and destroy your opponents. So if he'll just play that, he'll be good because Dido is distracted with Mongolia already. So all he can do, what he can do, he can play 3 cities, caravel rush. Okay, maybe 4 cities if you really want to, because there is a good spot here. So 4 cities, caravel rush, boom, minus Dido. Even if Mongolia will be like kind of damaged, he still can escape, and Japan will cover him because Japan will have extra 3 cities. Even Sidon can be taken. Look at this. Even Sidon can be taken if they if they will be able to take Tyre and destroy the city with the frigates probably. So it's done 55. Dido fall, maybe even earlier. Maybe even earlier. That is in a very tricky situation where he have to fight against land Mongolia. It's already nightmare to have a neighbor, to have Mongolia as a neighbor when you're playing naval civ, but you also have a Japan as a neighbor, so it's terrible, terrible situation. He's in a terrible condition, and I don't know can he do anything about this. Ooh, look at this! It's Goddess of the Tides. They're really working pearls with that. Whoa. Goddess of the Tides, right. Yeah, well, what else can he get? I don't know, it's really poor quality tiles. We don't really want to work this. So you don't need Faith as a Dido, so it's 2-1 and extra culture. I don't know, was it a good Pantheon? Maybe it was okay Pantheon in some ways, but it's -2 production. It's like 15% production loss for you in return of a couple of culture points. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it can work on a larger scale, but he doesn't have that time. He doesn't know about Japan yet. And look at its city has, well, it's 20. Oh, it does have a colony already. Okay. Yeah, he's aware that Dido is there, and you can see there will be a naval and a land fight. Oh, you know what? Maybe Ulyss can play this better, and they will just use Dido as a ram to crush Mongolia and Japan at the same time. So the rest of their team can just sim freely, and in the end of the day it will be 3 versus 2. Oh, that can work both ways as always in a civ. Okay, we haven't checked other players' starting position, so let's start with the Rome. With the Rome. No, it's, oh yeah, Rome playing Rome. Rome playing Rome. Nice. That's really cool one. So, Rome, as I was mentioning it earlier, have Ember, and somehow he does have 2 food on this tile because it's a jungle. Oh, it was 2 2 tile. Yeah, I thought it was 1 3. But okay, he improved it already. And another 2 embers. It's enormous amount of early culture for Rome. Look at this, already 3 cities. And he should have early empire closed. But it's political philosophy turn 27. And it's without a boost. Oh, guys. Oh my god. His Rome is crazy. Political philosophy turn 27 without a boost. Whoa. Whoa. And he's going for Pingala. Oh, why would he go for Pingala? Because he does have a lot of culture earlier, so like, okay, I'm fine with Pingala. Or maybe it's Pingala internals now? Because Magnus is not that good for you anymore? Interesting. I want to check it. It might be a Pingala internals. It doesn't look like it, but it might be. Maybe it's just maybe it's just a simple extra science from Pingala, because why not? Because he does have a lot of culture already early game. Okay, Spain, Spain, Spain. It's a Mercury with a nice possible campus +2, 3, +3 campus, right? Yeah, looks like +3 campus. It's really hard to settle here because you have to go around this lake, and I don't think that Spain likes it. And I don't know why he's going for a 4 popes. Maybe it's a meta once again. You go for a 4 popes because Spain shouldn't. Oh, maybe it's turn 22. Wait, does he have a policy cut already? Leech? No, he's not. Yeah, it's just a 4 settlers opening. It's kind of cool one when you have this type of tiles improved earlier. Yeah, you should have like a 14 production right now. Yeah, 14.2. Ooh, that's 14.2. Wait, he doesn't have. Ah, he does have lux. Okay. So it may be even plus 10% bonus for him. 14.2. Yeah, it's 13.2 explain it, but why 14.2? Okay, anyway, it's 14 production, and if you have more than 12 production, you can easily go for a third settler before early empire. It's kind of okay to perform this. You have to build early builder, and I think that is what he did as a Spain and as a Frenchman. I haven't checked, but I believe it was builder opening, maybe builder opening, and they bought a scout. We can check for another scout. I remember this warrior. Yes, he was bullying Mongolia for a while. What the hell is the why? I don't understand what is going on here. I just, I just. Okay, at least it's not the. At least it's not a flat plans. But why is this position worth? There's 2 tiles that you can shoot. Maybe that is because. Maybe that is why. And lags, like, don't you need lags? Like, there's nothing. Okay, maybe this one is not the best. Yeah, my bad. My apologies. Yeah, this one is not the best. But you can outsmart everyone and place city here. And now it's protected. Oh, no, actually not. Okay. I don't know what's here. I'm trying to check what other players to have their starts. But now there's a lot of things going on here. Interesting things that I'm not prepared for. Oh, look at this. Dido is blocking this encampment. Yeah, and to be fair, it's really hard to push Dido without a general because cities with a Pyrim is 35 and your horses will be just dead because of it. So you need general first. Okay, he's going for general, and Dido use this and perform a archer rush. Well, or at least some sort of archer rush. There's only a couple of archers, and he's blocking Mongolia from getting a general. Okay. So you haven't settled here, so he could settle this city and buy out a horse. I just it's really hard for me to understand what is going on. But we surely know that Taito scouted Japan over here, and he's aware that Japan might attack him. I think it's we're gonna have reverse of that what I was saying. So I thought that Mongolia can bully everyone, but it does look like the Dido will bully everyone. He's bullying Mongolia already, even though he's in a difficult situation. And he forces maybe Japan to spend some extra production on things that not necessary. It does look like Japan is playing 3 cities. 3 cities Caravel Rush. It does look like, but maybe it's not. We'll find it. Oh no, it's not a Caravel Rush because he's going for Moksha. If you play Caravel Rush, you go for Pingala. So it's not a Caravel Rush already, right? Yeah, I think you should go Pingala for an extra science. And maybe even Pingala internals. And look at this. So you can go Pingala, rush shipbuilding, settle here and get even more science and a good spot for a Caravel upgrade. But he didn't do this. Didn't go for it. But he's going for shipbuilding already. Okay, it's really interesting. What is going on here? Some messages. Yeah, I signed it up for a lot of Age of Wonders 4 groups and I haven't silenced them yet. So I don't know which group was that and hope they won't spam. I don't really want to leave Discord. So let's talk about France. Oh, once again, a beautiful French Taminanke and the green heels for France, as always. Where is Paris? Paris. There it is. So, Table Campus opening and a lot of ships improved. Yeah, that'll work. That's cool. And the 131 marble. Cool. France, France actually in a good position. Nice spot for a capital. Second city, Lyon. Not that great, but 3-1 base and some 2-2 tiles. And he finished +3 actually campus with a 1, 2, and a 3 from both of these districts. And this one should be +4, right? Yeah. And it dominant. So France, they'll have a lot of science. And he can probably see him if he'd like to. Or he can settle north and support Dido from Mongolia, save Dido from Mongolian invasion. 4 cities for Spain, we've seen this. Rome still has 3 cities and that are moving south. Are you typing anything? Japan one. Okay. Wait, did CPS? Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new here. So we can talk about CPS position while we have some time before the generals. So London has 2-2 and 1-3 here, and a 2-2 stone, and a couple of 2-2 tasks. Oh, and the 5-0, 5-0 sugar. It's kind of cool. I don't think it's worked this, but it's 5-0 sugar, why not? Liverpool with the sheep and the wine and the 2-2 base, actually good quality cities. Yeah, Plymouth is not that great, it's 2-1 base only. Probably good, +5 campus possible, and some 2-2 trials. And he settles inland, so no 4th naval city. Okay, that's fine. Greece, meanwhile, has... Whoa, that's 6 cities already? Soon 27? No, 5 cities. 5 cities turn 27, what the hell? Okay, his capital here is 2-2, Sparta, with the standard 2-2 tiles. It does looks like they bought him a settler. Oh no, it's Rapa Nui. They took Rapa Nui. Oh my. Yeah, okay, now it's everything good. Damn. Yeah, I remember there was a city-state here now. Now I remember it was a city-state. And they took it for Greece with the help of warriors, I guess. So there was Greek warrior, um, English warrior, and a couple of scouts. I believe that's what happened. Yeah, and they took Rapa Nui. Maybe there was no, there was no flood. It's really cool that Greece already got Rapa Nui, and he's going for a holy site. And as you can see, it's Stonehenge. So he's playing Chinese build, China build, or wonderful build, if you'd like to call it this way. Or maybe it's just a Stonehenge, so he can boost German poetry and will use monumentality in an other way than just spamming wonders. But he can build pyramids, definitely should go for it. He can go for some naval wonders, surely. The Chechenian some maybe later, don't know. But it looks like it feels like a wonderful build, and I believe there is a wonderful build. And I think it is a wonderful build. It's 5 faith and what it's 3 and some more. Okay, something wrong with Mongolia. Why he's upset? Maybe he lost something. Oh, this guy just ran away. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. He ran away from this. Maybe with the shift enter, or maybe with the fast clicking. But Mongolia has more units because of the God of the Forge Pantheon, but it's really hard to use it. It's really hard to make maximum from this Pantheon because unlike a couple of years ago, the production you get from the bonus production is not flowing to your next turn, so it just disappears, and it's really hard to to use it. It's not very efficient as it used to be, but it's still extra production, so why not? Why not? Maybe with the help of this Pantheon you can build a unit with a single turn, like for an archers with a Pantheon is what? It's not 20, it's 18. It's easier to get 18 production than 20, I guess. That should work. So what we have, yeah, and the last one, Japan. Oh, we've talked about Japan a lot, so we've talked about everyone, and I'd really impressed how Greece playing. It's 5 cities, turn 29. It was even earlier, turn 27. Help of Rapa Nui and 4 cities opening as it's really meta thing to build 4 cities before early empire. I think that is what we have now. That is the meta. So early empire is not very important for settlers, but it's more valuable for a governor gameplay. And let's check governors. Moksha. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Pingala for Rome. Moksha. It does look like Moksha for every player. Yeah, even for England. What happened with Magnus' internal build? No one plays it anymore? Not that effective? Ooh. Now that we're talking, it's a Victor 3 build order. Yeah, he's planning to wipe out this guy with a level 3, level 1, not Gallis, but Caravillas. I believe that's it. Maybe, of course, died trying to attack Osaka and he just, okay, I take Victor. But, I always hope for a Victor 3, and I think that's it. But if it's a Victor 3, isn't it like weird that he's not having extra science? Okay, turn 30, let's check eras. 22, 29, 31, 24, 34, 22, 26, and 28. So no problems here at all. First horse from Mongolia and some horses from Phoenicia are clashing each other on the hills or on the valleys or on the fields between Aksu and Ugarit. I can't say that Mongolia easily push through this, but he definitely has an advantage. Like +3 here for horses and a Pantheon. So Phoenicia is in a kind of difficult situation. I still don't understand this Ulaanbaatar city. It's kind of weird. But okay. Will we see Spain with England action? Probably not. Well, there's always possibility that they will fight each other, but I think there will be not enough gold for a timing caravel push over here. So, well, we might see. There is an option that CPS will spend too much gold on a upgrades on an upgrade for a Japan, so they won't have enough gold to upgrade England, and maybe Spain will attack it. But it's kind of far away, it's too far away, it's more than 7 turns of sailing. So probably not. Spain have to make colonies over here to support its aggression against England, and the same thing for England. So probably not, probably we won't see this. But from another hand, we have Rome and Spain on the same sea, they're allies, and they definitely can defeat England in a fair combat. So England have to think how to save herself. Yeah. Another good thing that Spain and Rome can trade. Unfortunately, it's even different continents for them. Oh dear lord, I forgot to check this. And Spain can settle Nuna. Well, it's not that important, but still a lot of gold. Okay, we can check gold income right now. It's 1128, 229, which is 30, 30, it's 70. And here we have 10, 33, and 28. 33 and 28, 61? I guess it's 61. I guess 70. So gold income is equal for now. And everyone is in golden age. I believe they will take culture, Pan-Russian voice, except maybe Japan and Greece. Greece going for a monumentality. Yeah, and Japan is aiming for science. So the plan is simple here. It's obvious. Japan is three cities with the three cities rushing caravels. I'm surprised that there's Victor then, but okay. Maybe they calculated it and Pingala impact is not that important and it is better to have Victor and delayed attack for a couple of turns, but with the level 1 caravels then better timings. I guess that is what's going on here. Or maybe he was just losing city. I couldn't capture it. And what do we have here? Oh, it's a Warlord's Throne. Warlord's Throne. I still can't pronounce it. And no. Okay. It's in a project, but it haven't been built yet. Haven't been built yet. It's not done yet. Okay. Ordu, they're building Ordu. He's building Ordu. And okay, I just reminded that Ordu gives you extra. Oh no, it's Ikanda. Okay. Yeah. I thought maybe he'll get extra housing from somewhere for Ulaanbaatar, but no. Of course, he can build Ordu, which gives him housing as a barracks. But I thought like he's an Zulu, where Ikanda gives you extra housing. It's not. And now you can see that Dido has a lot of horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horsemen and a couple of archers. Again, 1 horseman and 5 archers. I don't think that any side can win this standoff, but Dido has no incumbent yet. He's working on that. He's working on that. He'll have a general. We can check general points, but I remind you that Greece will definitely take general. He already took one and probably can get another. He can use this policy card to get 4 great purple points, great general points per turn. Even more, it's 4.6, right? It's a 50% bonus from Classical Republic. So, first general gone, 3 to go, and I believe Mongolia, Greece, Phoenicia will take one. Okay, maybe even Spain. Oh, Spain don't have general. Yeah, he's preparing for Mongolian aggression as well. Where is it? Ah, he's just using policy card. Oh, okay. He's building holy site. Maybe he's planning to get himself a defender of the face. I believe that's what's going to happen. Maybe even, not defender, but crusade. But I believe defender is a safer option. Or maybe a crusade, because he definitely can outsee Mongolia if Dido won't fall that fast. We can check science income for Dido. It's 14 and 21 culture. And Japan does have 24 and 19, a massive difference, even though Dido has Pingala. Maybe it's not promoted yet, but it will definitely be. I wanted to check pantheons. Let's start with Japan. As I remember, it's God of the Sea. Sure. Here we have religious settlement. Oh, religious settlement. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool one. And pyramids in construction, surely. And I believe it's a wonderful religion. No, it's reliquaries. Oh, reliquaries and sacred places. Sure. Does reliquaries gives you more faith, or it's all about tourism? It's an early cultural victory. You think tourism is better? I don't think so. Well, if he can achieve early game cultural victory, it's of course cool, but not against Rome. Come on, dude. Not against Rome. It's impossible. God of War and Plunder. Yeah, England preparing himself or herself. Who is this? Uh, good shoot. Good shot, I guess. Or good shoot. Okay. Good shoot preparing himself for a naval fight against Spain and Rome. Roman against Spanish and Roman fleet combined. And he needs a lot of admirals. Maybe the idea is to take all admirals, but it's never an option because you spend too much production of on that project and eventually you're gonna lose, if not on a caravels but on an ironclads, because you'll be in a worse position, like worse simming because you chopped all the forest for a project. It's only delay of you're only delaying inevitable. Anyway, Rome city patron goddess. Oof, strong one, strong one. He's spamming harbors. A lot of gold, a lot of gold on a good trade route between Spain and Rome. It's possible. I believe this combo wombo can carry this game. They can carry this game. Fertility rights for Spain. Yeah, if there's nothing left, you always can go for a builder. Why not? Um, God of the Forge, we know this. Goddess of the Tide, yeah, quite. I think it's quite useless. Oh, he lost all quadrimas to Japan. Galleys, they both quite equal. And both in an oligarchy. Yeah, of course, it's turned 35. Hard times for Phoenicia. Luckily, you haven't built a single Chthon yet. Oh, doesn't even benefit from his golden age. Oh no. Yeah, maybe he decided. Okay, I can understand that he stopped this one, so Japan won't pillage it. But both of these could be done, but he have no time to do so. You have to build by Rimas. Mm-hmm. And make projects. Oh, that's really a hard game for Phoenicia. I just can't watch this. God of Open Sky for France. With the 1, 2, 3 initial pushers, it's really strong one. So with God of Open Sky, he probably is about to discover feudalism. No, civil service. Okay, yeah, he's boosting civil service. That's fine. That's fine. Or maybe it's already boosted by someone, but it doesn't look like. So we can check. It's 38 for France. What the hell? 38 culture for France. Oh my god, and 25 science. That's quite strong starts with the 5 cities. Awesome. 1727 for Rome, with the 5 cities as well. Only 4 cities for Spain and 1436. And Dido has only 3 cities, 1627, but huge amount of units, 387 military strength, and he's fighting on both fronts. So it's kind of hard game for Chuck, but if Chuck can't survive, then no one can survive this situation. So I believe Dido still has a good chances, and Ulyss team as well, because this Mongolia kind of disappointing me. I don't know. I thought it will be slightly different, maybe 5 cities. Or maybe you just can't have 4 cities here. I still can't understand this Ulan Bator idea, and it's only one improvement over here, so it's not gonna grow. Yeah, hmm. I don't really like timing attacks. They not work. They're not working. Sometimes they do, but in most cases they are not. So maybe just in my mind they're not working. We'll see what happened with Mongolia. So Mongolia now, let's compare it with Dido, has 10 and 24 culture. It's even worse situation than Dido. And you know what, with the 10 science you can't reach Keshiks and you can't reach knights in time, so pressure from Mongolia is not that hard on Dido, and he definitely can build an escape settler. So yeah, I think things are going good for Dido, and he's having only 3 cities, and with this potential gold income from Rome and Spain, they definitely can buy him an escape settler. Easy peasy, guys. I think it's easy game for Czech now. You haven't lost a single city from Mongolia Horseman Rush, and I hope that we'll see Horseman Rush. Of course, kind of hard against Phoenicia, but your Mongolia have +3, so maybe he could get Ugarit at least. And if he could get Ugarit, if he drash it, he probably Phoenicia would be in a desperate situation. But it's kind of fine. It's kind of even, and Phoenicia even counter offense Mongolia. Whoa, guys, what's going on here? Let's check Greece for a while. It's 1536 and 67 phase per turn already. It's done 37. Wow, it's kind of cool. You must have like 16 faith per turn by turn 40. If you have less, you're doing something wrong. If you have more, you're doing something right, and you're playing great. And it's turn 37 at 67 faith per turn. It's awesome. It's awesome. And another wonder is here. Maybe it's a middle student, middle student who will spam wonders. Oh no, nice try with Itaminanke, but I have to disappoint you. Lank is already there. It's not promoted yet, and it's 4 turns till Itaminanke will be done. Maybe Greece can chop something here. No, only one builder in Eritrea, and no stones, no deers, no forest, just jungles, and it's only half production from that, from the jungles. You can get only half production from the jungles, and not even Magnus in there, so no chances. Once again, Magnus is in this spot. Okay. 1536, 1025, I've seen this. 4423 for Japan. Now that's the numbers. 4423 for Japan. Do they have enough gold? Like 65 GPT for Kid, 55 for Good Shot, and no gold for Mongolia and Greece. But in total, it's about 120, right? Yeah, it's 130 even. Their opponents has more, but definitely Dido can't upgrade any Caravellas here. But still, even though it will be hard for them to take these cities, they're in a perfect spot. It's only one child to attack them, so you need frigates or some other artillery units. I don't know, maybe Mongolia can bring some catapults, I guess. But still, it's impressive. 48-23. Well, actually, it's okay. Butters 3. The fastest Kiravilas rush, I believe, was what? Turn 38 with the Kublai Khan China on a perfect start in inland sea map. I believe that was it. But if he'll get the Karavilas turn 45, it's still okay. I believe Dido can't do anything about that. And maybe we'll lose a couple of cities. Maybe Ugarit will fall. But to be honest, Mongolian performance slightly disappointing. Just a little bit. Maybe I hope that there will be more plot here and players decided to go for not rushing, but play more common sense strategy, right? More reasonable strategy. Japan should trade with Greece. Argos is a perfect city. No Reina yet in there. It should be 4 trade routes. Do they have 4 trade routes? No, they don't. What about generals and admirals? Let's check it. Boudica for Greece. Hannibal Barca for Mongolia. Sun Tzu for Chuck. And there is an options. Oh, maybe Phoenicia or Greece get another one. Huh, interesting. Okay, we do have what? Themistocles for England. Nice. Hannah the Navigator. Okay. By the way, they reworked Hannah the Navigator. And you get a unit in your capital now. So this feature with a Hannah Navigator rush, Caravella rush is now no longer an option. Well, I played and I got him in the capital. Maybe I believe they changed it. So Gaius Julius for Japan, so it's core. Okay, with a core, definitely can breach through the walls. Ah, that's really bad news. And Artemisia for a good shot. So he got all the generals except Gaius Julius, which is kind of sad. And now it's about... Oh, there is a Francis Drake. If Japan can get Francis Drake, it will be massive, because Francis Drake gives you a shooting unit, it gives you Corsair, so he can easily break through these potential walls of Dido cities. Chacun, Greece will take it. Well, no one has a commercial hub. Maybe Rome has one, and you can see that Greece, with the help of Jean Sedansia, will take this great person. I don't know why it's not banned, but okay, it's not my tournament, and maybe community have its own vision of how games should be played. So yeah, Jean Sedansia is still present and making games quite one-sided. Oh, uh, I don't know. Have you heard that was a donors? It was a donors, organ donors on the bikes. Did I see friends pre-building cursors there? Yeah, it is. Well, for now it's just horsemen's. Maybe it's not a coursers, but it's engineering time, and maybe it will be coursers. But they're just hanging out there. Maybe France will build another settler and settle here right in the face of Ulaanbaatar. But with his science and culture, he definitely can go for a courser and upgrade them with a mercenaries policy cards. Is it mercenaries? No, it's a professional army. Ah, it's the wrong tag. I think it's called Professional Army. Yeah, Professional Army. Uh, oh, the road from Spain toward France. Ah, I see what you did there. Look at this brave body. He's the main. He's an MVP. No, no, no. Oh no, no. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. There's no movement points here, and he'll move with the when the turn ends. Ah, that's awesome. And they cover entire path of this guy, so there will be a road. There will be definitely a road here. And now Mongolia is nervous. He found himself in a not that friendly environment. A lot of enemies. He of course forced Dido to build some horses and archers, but that's basically it. And of course with the 21, Dido definitely can't defend against Caravillos, but it does look like he won't die that easily against those possible Caravillos. And if you're rushing Caravillos, you can't have a lot of them, especially with the only 120 GPT. So yeah, I believe Dido can survive, especially Sidon. It's really hard to take Sidon without any shooting units. So you know what? It's like that Rorschach meme, Rorschach meme, but with a new meaning. Because I thought that Mongolia will bully everyone, and it does looks like everyone will bully Mongolia here. Huh, quite interesting. Quite interesting. So we're waiting now for... Okay, Buttress 42. It's almost done, and definitely... So it's 360, and... Oh, you can't count it. Okay, it's hard to count. Let's say it's 250 or something like that. And it's a 5 turns, like with a 55 cents per turn. So it's 4 turns. It's turn 46. Caravillas upgrade sale. So it's turn about turn 50 when those Caravillas reach Phoenician borders. Phoenician borders, right? Oh, it's 3 turns. Okay, it's a bit faster than I expected. I think everyone has military alliance, right? Yeah, military alliance for Phoenicia. And where's Mongolian military alliance? Oh, um, Oh. Okay, it's in 2 turns. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So I believe this guy just distracting Mongolia, so it won't attack Phoenicia. If they can kill some units, they will, like this archer. You should enter. If they can't, well, they'll retreat. I'm still waiting for a city. I believe this guy will build road toward Lyon. I hope it's Lyon. Oh, it's even to Paris. Paris. So he built road over here, and we might see a settler rushing toward this area, settlings over here or even here, and some units will be upgraded. Whoa, what the damage! 55! That's a lot of damage, I have to say. So 55, whoa. Yeah, shift enter here. Oh, archer gone. No shift enters from CPS. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Oh! It's like, okay, you friends built some horses, but what about your friend? And now, and there is nothing here. Oh, where is your units? Where is your units, Lish? Look at this. The history repeats itself. Where is your units? Oh, but he built Cordoba. Oh, Coruña, sorry. Coruña. No units for Leash. Okay. Okay, no units. Then that's fine. Well, it's not the first time Leash have no units. He probably will upgrade a couple of swordsmen next turn, so they definitely can defend this rush. It's like a bite, you know, he likes to bite the unexperienced guys. Oh, no, he won't, because it's 2 turns still aren't working. Okay, it was not a bite, he just playing greedy. You know, sometimes you think that people, like, they planning ahead for a 15 turns, and then you ask them, oh, what was you thinking when that specific thing happened? And he's like, oh, I forgot. And like, oh my god, I was talking about how smart you are for half a game, but you just forgot to learn iron working. Okay, he won't lose the city. Maybe he'll lose a couple of pre-builds, but it's still not very nice to have Mongolian horses on your territory. Yeah, it's kind of scary. 85. Look at this. Oh, it's actually not that. Oh, it's not no general there. Okay, they cut out French reinforcements here in the mountains. They cut out French aggression here on this river, and there was a flood. So they are. It's just rushing towards Zaragoza. You know, with this amount of horses and without any swordsmen, and even with a swordsman, he can destroy a couple of cities. It's terrible. It's a really good help for an England, an upcoming standoff. So do they have enough iron? They surely have enough iron. 15, 14. Oh, okay. Oh wow. It's only like what? It's 20, 29. It's 3. Okay, maybe 4. So it definitely will be enough, but there is no general for Spain, and Mongolia definitely will benefit from that. And let's check it. It's a classical republic, and I don't think that he has oligarchic legacy, so no oligarchy for Liege. Right? Let's check it. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, he's a Spain. He's a naval chief. He definitely have oligarchic legacy. So it's fine. It's fine. He can use it. Yeah, I thought maybe he's like a super greedy boy and he went straight toward classical republic, skipping oligarchy and caught a republican legacy. But no, no, no. He plays by the book. If you're naval, just get. Oh wow! Fast clicks are here, and he wiped out. He wiped out all pre-builds. Only 2 warriors left. Oh, Zaragoza is about to fall. It's 43. Sure. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's without a general, and even with the general, it's not that much. 42, 43. City will heal, and it's only 2 turns till ancient walls. Yeah, probably Zaragoza won't fall. Oh no, come on. Well, to be honest, it's turn 45, and it's a bit too late for a horseman rush. And what do we have here? Look at this, Dido. Dido counter offense. Mongolia. The half of army is abroad, so rather like okay, well, we can post play this game. Look at this. Axo is about to fall now. It's a lot of units. A lot. Even spearmans are there. Maybe he made a quest for a city state. Oh, Hazagi controls Kumasi. Hazagi is playing France. Nice. And good shot controls Anshan. Oh, that's cool. And Leech controls Bologna. Oh, that's not cool. Well, it's good for Ulyss, but not for CPS. Ah, there you go. There you go. Okay, Mongolia is gonna die. Right? Should he have? It's only apprenticeship. 5 turns Fio. Yeah, I believe in the 5 turns he probably can reach stirrup spot, you know. Maybe he's not able to do anything with that. Oh, present from the game. Look at this. 3-2 tile. And I guess this one is 3-2 as well. Maybe it's 2-1. I don't know what yields oil gives you. You know, Lich is playing smart. Enemy can't pillage your tiles if you haven't improved them, but definitely lose Goran Plaza buildings. Yeah, extra culture from Mongolia actually cool because he'll boost Fio with those pillage. Japan 6 turns till square rigging, and he upgraded his units like 1, 2, 3, 4 caravellas. Is about to sail toward Phoenician borders. You can see ancient walls already built. He knows what's going on, and that definitely. You know what the biggest bonus might be? Oh yeah, you see this? They don't know about Japan. They can't use spies in his cities, unless he of course take Ugarit or something. That's kind of strong. Unfortunately, we're on that. Oh, the sun is so bright. Unfortunately, we're on that stage of the game where you don't have any spies yet, but and of course no what's called terracotta army for Mongolia, no early game spies for Mongolia, no Victor 3, but he does have Victor, but doesn't have enough culture to reach Victor 3 if he spent 2 points for Moksha and Pingala. So it's 2, 4, 6 and unit 7. Maybe he found one. No, he found Relic, and if he found Governor title, that would be awesome. But it doesn't look like he's going to do. He's going to aim government and try to achieve level 1 spy with that. Okay. The front is stable or not? Just hard to say. And what does France do? Wait, they just move around. Okay. These raiders, these pillagers, making so much chaos. It's really cool one. Unfortunately, they can't any cities, and they're trading these horsemen for attempt to delay this possible naval fight. They're trying to get some cult maybe, but they won't found they won't find any gold here. Maybe some science and culture, but that's basically it. Liege is settling like crazy with extra 3 settlers, extra 4 settlers settling on the Nuna continent. Yeah. And as you can see, England has only 4 cities here. It's definitely not enough to defeat three, 3 cities of Rome, 4 cities of Rome, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possible 8 cities of Spain. Yeah, England eventually will lose. So, okay, Mongolia did not enough. He's still losing ground here, but thanks to Mongolian features, he's taking horses. That's nice. There is nothing to lose for Phoenicia. He's going into all-in charge against Mongolia because he's about to lose a couple of cities because of Japan aggression. It's a really cool game, by the way. It's really dynamic. I really like it. That's awesome. And as we were saying, we were expecting that uh, Phoenician settlers moving south and is gonna settle somewhere, maybe even here. No, it's not a good one. Somewhere here in the flatlands, maybe next to the mountains. And he'll chill till the end of the game. And another settler. Ooh, so they're not planning to lose ground that easily. He's planning to rebuild his empire somewhere else. The Born of Carthage on our screens. That's awesome. So, pum 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 pum, few units, Yeah, I don't think Mongolia will lose right now, but these coursers looks scary. Will Mongolia have 8 ton stirrups? Oh, he even has even have spot for the campus. Like one here and one here is plus 4 campuses. Why not to build them? It's really bad Government Plaza. You should build campus, and Government Plaza over here. So it will be 4 and what? 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be better to build Government Plaza here and a couple of campuses. And if you really want to buff Government Plaza, you can even build like this encampment somewhere on this wheat tile or anywhere else. Maybe he was, of course, rushing forward with the units, but he actually didn't. So he actually wasn't rushing. So yeah, it could be played better, and I'm still can't understand Ulaanbaatar. Just why? Maybe there was some threat, and he's like, okay, I place it here. Maybe he didn't want to settle this river, so he wouldn't have to deal with a Spain units. I don't know, but from another hand, Ulaanbaatar securing river from France, and it's great. He secures this area from Spain, so in the terms of defensive city, Ulaanbaatar is kind of cool. Yeah, it yields 78 culture for Greece only, but it's 1, 2. Yeah, we can check while we're waiting. We can check the number of cities and other stuff. So eras, 8 cities for Greece with the 45 popes. That's impressive. That's really good one. But I have to remind that they took Rapa Nui early in the game with a couple of warriors, I guess. 845, nice. 313 for Mongolia, it's a disaster. 319 for Japan. It's not that bad. Of course, it's not that bad. It's not the end of the game if he can take Ugarit and Tyre. If he can add them to his empire, that would be nice. And 531, only 5 and 31 pops for England. And as you can see, he's trying to reach Calden, but I don't think it will work. Oh, it's a triangle, perfect triangle here with the Reina City. Yeah, he's definitely going for a how it's called, free inquiry, for a free inquiry, and the next golden age. Meanwhile, Liege has 6 cities and 26 popes. It's a bit less popes, but he's about to settle 3 more cities. Good. He's already in the mercenaries. You can find this Spanish galley fleet, right? He's in the mercenaries. It looks like it is. What else? Certain 3 cities and a certain pass for Dido, of course. We know why it's this. We definitely know why he's in this kind of desperate situation. We can count Roman cities: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities for Rome with a 12 and 14, 12 and 14, 28 and 3, 31 popes. Actually, not that bad. Same as England, but oh, look at this amount of builders for Rome. He's about to improve every single tile his own. Or he's already did. Or he already did. Yeah, you can't use. Oh, maybe you can. And he's making even more science. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. So he's playing traditionally. Golden District, like harbor or commercial hub, and the scientific one. Nothing much to see here. So it's campus, and some lit houses. They do have nice trade routes. He can probably settle on this island. Maybe he's planning. I believe he's aware of this island here. Probably settle there because there's turtles over here and silver, so it's kind of nice. And Mexico City to the south, it's still alive and even the money is there. Interesting. What does Mexico City do? Maybe it's just to get extra era score. Wait, whose money is that? Oh, it's good. It's Japan. Thanks a lot for following. Who was this? Let's see. Oh, it's Starbug0137. You have found a way. Hi, can we see Ulyss? Yes, you can. Hi. Well, partially because we have pause. We can talk about Ulyss. I was talking about eras because I usually do this by turn 50 and we can't see France yet, but okay, we can count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities for France, and look at this. He finished Iptaminanke. It's 10, 29 pops for him. It's about to grow even farther, even taller. And he's making regional projects. So he can attack Mongolia more efficiently, I believe. And Mongolia probably won't even have extra Diplov vision against France because of poor science income. It's only 17, so France will have advantage over Mongolian units. Okay, it won't because of a horde bonus +3, but still, it's really strong one. Yeah, we can check at least part of the yields. It's 53, 56 for France. Kind of cool, and Rome has 44, 37. But yeah, but Rome not in that. Well, actually, he's in a good spot. I don't know, maybe because he was playing externals from the very beginning of the game. It does looks like they were playing externals. There is no even Magnus here. That is why they didn't use Magnus. They used Reina instead and farming more gold. We can check gold income. Negative amount for France, 85 for Rome, 23 for Dido, and 89 for Spain. So it's 9 plus 9, 180, and it's about 200s. It's about 200s GPT. Here you can see it's 30, 65, and 38, so 220, right? 230 even. 130. So PT is pretty equal. Actually, I don't remember how this Elizabeth works. She does have 2 extra trade routes when she get Admiral. I believe it was nerfed to an extra 1 trade route, right? It would be fun if this Civ get extra trade route whenever she got an Admiral. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Luckily, we don't have that imba here. We can talk about production as well. It's 92 for Greece, but not that many tiles improved. You can see it's just a few in every city. That's good. That there is improvements in every city. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. I believe. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Greece has really good game here. A lot of rows, by the way, with internal trade routes. Very impressive, very impressive. Oh, and yeah, he's in a monumentality. If you forgot, because I just did. I was like, why it's only 78, but he's in a monumentality. He's playing wonderful build, but with a reliquary belief. Can I show you? No. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, it's reliquary and the sacred places for Greece. And of course, Transcendence here. Okay, urgent pause done. We can continue. And you'll see yields in a couple of seconds, I hope. We can check eras once again. Okay, yields for now. It's 6 more turns till the era switch. It's turned 54. That's good timing. It's normal. It's not that fast. It's not that late. It's I'd say it's standard timings. And what do we have here? Not much city states used. Tiny bug. Bologna for leash. Anshan for good shot. So each team has its own blue city state. Ayutthaya for known. Kumasi for Hazagi. And a good one. Muscat and Hansa here. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Have they found Hansa? I believe they're not. Or maybe H is silent and it's like Hansa? No, I bet it's Hansa. I bet it's Hansa. Maybe H is silent? Oh, look at this! Coursers! French coursers attacking city. There is no save from that. Build the walls. Of course, there's always a safe word. So build the walls. Does he have walls opened? Ah, no. Classical nomad guys. They don't get the concept of walls. Ulaanbaatar is doomed. It's dead. And with the fall of Ulaanbaatar, all hopes and dreams, I guess, of CPS gone. Japan push is not that devastating, it's only a couple of caravels. There is nothing to pillage thanks to this lake. Oh, actually, he finished Cathan over here. Oh, surprised. I thought he won't. Well, extra gold for Japan, sure, why not? I think he just abandoned this idea of building Cathan over there. I probably should just go. Well, he didn't know maybe by that time when he was starting building it, but definitely was aware of Japan to the right. So he could just not give that extra 100 gold. Interesting. Oh, what? Those cities are so weak. Oh, it's an arch. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, look at that! What a save! You know, the game. Oh, the game is like, you know what? Those guys, those CPS boys, they're gonna win. No matter what you do, they're gonna win. I gave them uh, Dansa or whatever it sounds. I flood your units when you're about to take land butter. Come on, I set your Dido next to Mongolia. Come on, game, give chance to Ulyss. Give Ulyss a chance, please. Okay, settlers being escorted by French units. Oh, still a few horsemen here. Oh, they're now pillaging Roman territory. Oh, okay, I see what you guys did. They just bought a horse. Like, you know what? We can afford it. Well, they actually can't. But there's a lot of chaos were done with only 5 horsemen. And I don't know how much of they died. How many of them died. But you can see, oh, look at this. He's a prophet. Why should he be an old man? Why can't young man be a prophet? Why it's always a guy with a stick and a beard? Anyway, Axo survived. For now, Dido units push back. Buongiorno! Who's there? La Petite Fumée. Hello, La Petite Fumée. Was it working? The picture was there? I haven't checked. Let's check it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hello, 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 hello. So we're having this very extremely interesting game, which I don't know what happened next because Mongolia should definitely win, stand off against Phoenicia, but he couldn't, and now he suffers from the French aggression and the Dido aggression with the pikemen's. Look at this, they can't do anything against pikemen's. Well, if you fight against Mongolia, you should go for anti-cav units like pikemen, so it's quite obvious that Dido did this. But as Mongolian, you can just go bottom and build crossbowmen. Oh, does Mongolian have crossbowmen? Oh, do they have? Do they have crossbowmen? Huh. Okay, maybe you can just skip Keshiks and move straight toward Musketman, which is not that good as well. Okay. Yeah, that was I was saying. Mongolia looks good, sounds good, but under practice is not that good. It's not that good. Now Mongolia is in a difficult position, and he definitely can't have an escape settler. Japan fleet destroyed. Where is his units? Oh, wait. He had 3 caravellas. Where is the rest? Look at this. Look at this sneaky boy. He's about to pillage. He's about to pillage new lighthouse. Just. Oh, come on. Oh, finally a city here next to Galapagos Island. Yeah. Figured that out, but it's a bit too late. It's a bit too late. Okay, Tyre is about to follow the help of Core, surely. A nice admiral position, but actually it's not working on a caravels, it's Himerius. Oh, it's working. Okay. It's Renaissance units. So, nice position for admiral. Ugarit definitely will hold. You can see how badly wounded this badly damaged this caravels. Yeah, it's not a live. It's not live object. It can have wounds. So it's badly damaged. This caravels badly damaged. This fleet is damaged as well, and no other units in his side. Samurai were done just for an extra, for made, just for an extra era score. One turn till square riggings, but do they have any nitra? No, they don't. No one has. No one have. Sorry. And 2 turns till era. Let's check eras. 47 out of 51. So Golden Age for France, mostly secured. Dark Age for Rome. Ooh, voila. Phoenicia 51 out of 60. Nice. Liege is in a golden. 80 out of 67 for Gorgo. Nice. Almost golden Mongolia. 53, 57 for Japan. No golden for Japan. I can't believe this. And golden for Good Shoot. Okay. Just a couple of turns till we find out who'll get there. And we can finally check production. So 44 Dido, I think, is the lowest number of production, but is now get more because he just settled few more cities. 53 for Mongolia, 52 somehow for Kid. I don't know, Japan, you did something wrong. Well, it's of course not the best position, I have to say, but maybe you can do slightly better. 76 for Elizabeth, 113 for Cargo, 115 already. Rome surprisingly has only 87, even though he haven't improved every single tile. They was not even pillaged. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a Klondike. A lot of gold, a lot of gold for Mongolia, but they are blocked and they probably can't do any harm here. But there's another one dude who's about to pillage this mine. An extra gold for Mongolia and for CPS team with this action is gained. Nice, nice. Walls were built, so this flood just saved Ulaanbaatar. I have to say it's a miracle, but still Mongolia can't stand against pikes. Yeah, that is why Shaka better. That is why Shaka better. I know it's like we haven't seen Mongolia for years, and I was so surprised that it's here. And okay, maybe not for years. Sometimes people are taking it, and it's almost every single time it's fail. And once again, it's not perfect. And you can see no science, no Mongolian bonus. No good spot, no good start, no god start, no Mongolian bonus because you can't have level 2 spy or something. So it's like Warmonger Sieve, which requires good simming. Yeah, without any sim bonuses. So yeah, that's the biggest problem, I guess. You can of course Horseman Rush. You can perform Horseman Rush, and he had perfect chance to do so, but he didn't. So yeah, you really want to have Ordu. I can understand that. Can Mongolia stand against these pikemen? I think with a swordsman you can do a good amount of damage against them, but maybe you're not. And some archers required. Yeah, with the level 2 archers you can deal some damage. Mongolia holds, surprisingly. I have to say that Mongolia holds. I thought that would be an opposite things. And he's trying to build what? An escape settler? Yeah, retreat. Flanking strike from Hazagi. And oh, it's a different continents. Okay. Okay. Oh, finally a frigates, and as you can see, Tyre is almost gone. Some promotions were reached with this caravel. This extra promotion here, and a new caravel heading toward Ugarit. They can't afford to lose this tile because there is always a chance that it's a 1 turn till a caravel from your opponent, and you don't really want to let them out of their ports. So I have to hold this line. I have to tile. Oh, whoa. Okay. It doesn't look like there's a lot of Phoenician units Actually, there's a few of them. 1, 2, 3 pikemans left. Half-dead swordsman and couple of archers that definitely can't be upgraded to well, actually they can be upgraded into an arbalets in crossbowmans in a couple of turns, in a 3 turns to be honest. But I have to retreat. That gives a bit more space for Mongolia to defend against this French aggression. Oh, oh, 94 extra gold. Sweet, sweet revenge. So what about these guys? They're still holding there. And we have to vote. We have to vote. Am I the first caster or the second one? I'm a first one, so I go A for me. Gold, usually it's gold. I don't think face is good. And me gold me, okay. Be hello. I go A. Yes. Me gold me A. Me gold me. Super. So, who reached Golden Age? England, Spain, Japan. Oh, nice, Japan. Greece and France. Dido and Mongolia is in a normal age, and Rome is in a dark age. Maybe it's some sort of plan from Rome. Rome? Who's playing Rome? I yeah, I thought maybe it's the helicopter thing with the shrines. No shrines. Maybe it's some sort of trick to get heroic age next. Heroic age in a 20 tons, so you'd have like 500 GPT or maybe even more without any efforts. Just get golden age, farm some gold, profit. Spain is really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities. Whoa, Leech is massive. 938. He's definitely gonna dominate this map with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coastal cities. He can beat. He can beat Vicky. It's not Vicky. Sorry, it's Elizabeth. Oh, the spy. Yeah, we haven't checked what's going on this continent for a while, so maybe we can do this. So Liege players border will not grow. Okay, not good for Spain. Oh no, 100% more with the gold. How that can possibly happen? Is it okay to abuse this? Let's check. I want to check. So it's 7, 6, 6, and 6. Yeah, it's a fair victory. They didn't even use our AB voting for that topic. Okay. They expect to have way more gold, or maybe they expect Phoenicia will buy something. And the last one, extra 2 diplomatic point for Greece. Let's check dedications for second golden age. Culture for France, dark for Rome, normal culture for Spain. Once again, second monumentality. I don't know. I think it's not that effective to have a second monumentality. Don't you think so? I think you have to get more culture by these 20 turns. Otherwise, I don't know. I think second monumentality is a bit too much. You should better focus on the third monumentality if you wants to. Yeah, that is the cons of this build. You have pretty awesome first golden age with the free builders, but then you have to choose, and in my opinion monumentality is worth, and then third golden age but where you would like to farm some gold, but you have so much face, so probably go monumentality third. Yeah, I don't like monumentality second completely. Normal age. Oh, once again, free inquiry for Japan. The free inquiry for V100. Sorry, it's Elizabeth. Yeah, Wiki. wiki were banned. Both of them, as I remember. Both wikis were banned. So, finally, Tyre has fallen. Has felt. Tyre has felt. Yeah, I guess that's correct. So Mongolia strikes back, and he's he's about to build knights against pikemen. Well, your Mongolians just overwhelmed with the horses. What you can do about that? Who would win? You know, who would win? The perfectly bred horse and a man in a steel armor, or a boy with a pointy stick? Not that type of memes. And it appears the boy with a pointy stick. It always wins. Right. Okay, that's tricky one. That's tricky one. That's cool. Oh, these guys, they're masters of surprise. So while, of course, you kind of can expect this type of thing because it's 726 military strength on Japan, and you can see only half of it on the Phoenician border. So where is the rest? Where is the rest? And the rest is moving toward your borders. I believe Rome can handle this without any problems. Maybe Puteoli will be destroyed with this because of element of surprise and because it's on a flat plans. But I believe everything will be fine. Kumasi is here as another uh, point of defense for Ulyss because Khazari controls it, and probably they have vision somewhere here and these units will be spotted. So all you have to do to defend this city is to build the walls. Of course, it's not the best city in the world. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles for the only 3 pops. It's fine. It's fine. But not that many production here, like what, 12? 9. 9, 9, 9. Oh, well, what the hell? Um, have they changed Spain somehow? Can you explain me this? Give me a hint. What the hell? What is going on? Oh, maybe it's a how it's called. Let's check it. Yeah, it's Zen meditation. That is what's going on. Zen meditation happening. Look at this, France with a light cavalry pushing against Mongolia and win. So, who is the better Civ? Once again, Catherine, the best alcoholic bitch. It's you know it's a funny it's your funny grandma. Oh shit. Come on. I should stop, otherwise I get banned on Twitch. Look at this. They pillaged Mongolia. Oh no, it was quite. Yeah, he pillaged this a couple of turns earlier, and he protects his current plaza. Sure, and still there is a settler in the Karakorum. He hopes for an escape or for a relief, but there is no escape here. You have to be the threat, or you'll be destroyed. And it appears he will be destroyed here. I don't know. Do you think maybe England can't do something against Spain? I hardly doubt. Liege is too big. It's too big, and this Japan sneaky operation won't bring any changes. Even if Puteoli falls, it's not like it's a core city. All core Roman cities are well protected, and Rome has distant harbors, so Rome will never fall from this type of aggression. Maybe they can lure, maybe they can force them to spend extra gold, but that's basically it. That's basically it. Actually, there is no escape settler for Dido anymore. He settled cities, and if you pillage enough, You can buy some samurais and finish all this pikeman nonsense. Huh. So with this congress, Ulyss shot in their leg, right? Oh, okay. Producing or purchasing military units using gold is 100% more. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, it's an opposite congress. Oh, I thought this said 50% discount. Oh no, they didn't shoot in. They didn't shoot in the leg. They did well. You can't just buy units now. Okay. My bad, boys. So can they finish Carthage? So no escape settlers here, and nice frigates. But these cities are unreachable, and a lot of French guys who protects them. Can they achieve? Maybe they're trying to achieve religious victory. It could be fine. It could be fun. Well, I think it's just meditation. Zen meditation happening. I think it's just Zen meditation happening. Look at this! Timing Coliseum turned 62, maybe even faster with the chop. Nice. Thumbs up. Rome, of course, couldn't build this. It's really. Coliseum is super ineffective on the naval ships because you usually have a long empire like this. Your cities settled right one after another, not like in here with France where you settle around your capital. So yeah, it's the best. I think it's the best Coliseum that could be built here. Maybe Greece could build one, but he decided not to. Somehow. Okay. How can you not build Coliseum if you have monumentality? If you go monumentality first, is it? Is it even possible? I think he could just chop these bananas, get extra pops, and build Coliseum. Oh, look at this! Oh, nice. It's a great bath. It's a really cool one. And the best thing of these wonder that it buffs all the floods that happened. So if there was like 3 floods and then you build city on this tile and build a great bath after you get all the bonuses from the 3 floods that happened before you even settled. That's really cool wonder in some situations, and for Greece it's definitely a good one. I don't know why no one picked Egypt. I really like Ramses. It's really cool. It's like built in Ayutthaya, and if you have another one, it definitely can farm a lot of culture. Oh no, why did we do this? I think he can't hold it against France? Hmm. Okay. Okay. But you could just bully France with that. Maybe you just can't bully France within 70, 80, 70 and 90 stats where you have. Well, it's not that big difference. Let's check production. 123 and 97. Nothing nothing dramatic. Oh, 215 for Greece. With the 9 cities. I think Leech will have more in time, but Greece had earlier cities. Okay. Uh Gallian units is about to end. No, actually not. He's still holding, but... Oh, escape settler here. You know what he should do? He should add Keshig to a settler, so he can travel 5 tiles away. You should always keep in mind that you can do this as Mongolian. It's a really cool trick, and in the 99% you forget to do this. It's really rare when someone like, oh yeah, I do have this caching that can speed up my settlers. Yeah, let's do this. It's only happened a couple of times on the live stream, and it haven't happened way more than you think. And when I was asking, why didn't you use caching? He's like, oh, I forgot about that feature. So I believe this Keshik will be used to escort this settler and travel somewhere north, or maybe even sail somewhere. And by the way, he should be able to sail. Yeah, shipbuilding one. Yeah, they're about to do this. Oh, they give Ugarit to Mongolia. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Good thinking, because Mongolia is about to fall. So they're trading 1 to 1. Okay, if it is so, then who have more chances? Look at this big boy Greece. Even with a mana mentality, he does have 150 culture times 60. It's another numbers. It's another number for timings, right? Mm. Yeah, it's another good number for these timings. Of course, it's not at 120 that you could have as a Canada, or if you would play standard Greece with a pan-Russian voice. Ah, Scotty doesn't know, guys. Scotty doesn't know. Oh, come on, Scotty. Ah, there's another one. Oh, they killed war. They killed knight here. How could they do this? What's going on? It's so chaotic. The game is so chaotic, I just can't predict anything. At first I thought Mongolia will bite out Dido, and no. Well, now everything is... And we're having opposite. Come on! Use caching! I sending you my thoughts and prayers. Please use caching to escort this guy. It's a 5 movement points. Come on, guys. Just keep that in mind. Always. Still 5 cities for France. He's not planning to settle. He's planning to conquer these cities. Oh, that is his plan. Okay. Well, it might not work because you're using, to be honest, you're using light cavalry against Mongolian cavalry, so it shouldn't work that well. But the problem is that he can't use anything else because it's a bit too far and there's a lot of kind of shitty terrain. This road, of course, is a perfect. This road is perfect for him to bring extra units, but Mongolia still holds, and that's the most important thing. So I haven't checked this part of the world for a while. Let's see. Let's check Plymouth, London, Liverpool, and Birmingham. No more cities, and Shan is a precious. Yeah, they're trying to control it. But you could definitely build cities somewhere around here. Why there's no city yet? Why it's only 4 cities? And you could try to build cities on the Nuna continent. I'm not sure, but yeah, you shouldn't have red coats. You shouldn't have red coats, so yeah, maybe it's not the best idea. But he definitely can settle here. Why not? There's the spices, bananas. Even if Liege have to attack you with land units, it's fine. What else you have? Why should you stay with only 4 cities? Finally, some settlers for England. Extra 2 settlers, to be honest, not that much. And he doesn't have a good trade partner. Greece is kind of cool, but let's check how many trading quarters does he have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. It's good. 5. Okay, it's not that bad trading partner as I thought. It's fine. But the problem is it's a land trade routes, and here you can see it's a naval trade routes, way more gold, but still the good thing that you can farm stats from your ally. And it's way worse. It's way better to have at least land trade route than no, land trade partner than no trade partner at all, like Mongolia to have. And you know what? Greece benefits from both of his allies because Japan have to trade. Well, there's no other option for Japan where he can trade, and he's boosting Argos, maybe even Sparta and Pergamon. with his own trade routes. There's not many of them, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be 4 trade routes. Maybe 5. No, not 5. Okay. Hmm. So Tidal survived. Wait, what happened? Oh, I guess Mongolia is planning to take it solo. So these ships are going south to support this attack. Kumasi is damaged. Where is the rest? Huh. Rome upgraded a couple of units. He's ready. And this unit is about to support England aggression? Or what? I don't think you can stand against Spain, but there is no fleet for Liege. It's 185 for now. He's in a monarchy. He's in a monarchy yet. The enlightenment. Enlightenment? Is it enlightenment? Yes, enlightenment. So he's an enlightenment and definitely can open exploration if needed with a policy card to build some caravellas, but he's avoiding that type of action. He's a seeming boy, so most likely Rome have to hold these avalanches alone. And if he expects only for a, if he was expecting only for an England aggression, but now you have to deal with a couple of with some of Japan units, and if he thinks it's only a few of them, he's wrong because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, at least 11 units, maybe even more. And Japan is going for all in, no? Well, he sends all his units there, and he's settling on top of that. Finally settled on this. Well, I can't say it's finally. It's kind of not that great, but still, it is what you have to. It is what you have to play. And still, Hunza subcontinent, Hunza's subcontinent is still unsettled. Why though? It's kind of cool incense. Incense? Incense. Lake Redba here. Why aren't you settling around? Who knows? Bigus Secretus. Well, he was busy kind of rushing Dido. He did well. Dido left with the 2 cities only. Mongolia survived. All these units are damaged. They of course will be transformed in the cavalry at some point of the game and in the helicopters later. But Mongolia, like with the 3 cities, there's nowhere he can run. And he's not a threat anymore for Spain, for France, or even for Rome. So probably Dido will hold with the help of French units. Mongolia maybe hold for a while. At least he's not going to die right now. Oh, I took a cursor. Nice. Yeah, and no reward for Japan. He took Tyre, but that's basically it. So in the end of the day, Mongolia and Japan spent its tempo to destroy Phoenicia, and they couldn't do this. So it's trade in a favor of Ulyss because they trade Phoenicia for Mongolia and Japan. Look and check. Japan is now okay. It's 143, 55, and 120 production. It doesn't look like they traded it, but I believe Mongolia could. I believe Japan could do better. We can compare it with Liege, who has about the same stats, but 40 more production and 30 more culture. So, well, it does looks like Japan is not in the best condition here, and he rushed caravellas for it. But in the end of the day, it looks like he's not in the bad spot. Okay, it's really hard for me to say if he suffered a lot from that aggression, but he definitely could play could have more by these timings, I believe. I believe in that. Okay, Mongolia is now gotta save for a while. But with the 17 science and 21 culture, you can't expect a lot. You can't expect a lot. 84, 92 for France, 134 production. Somehow 120 and 32 culture for Rome. I don't know, Rome, what happened? Maybe that rate stopped him and he couldn't get a Golden Age. He's now in a Dark Age and it's really hard for England to fight him because a Twilight Whaler policy card will do its job. Let's check Rome cards. Yeah, Twilight Whaler and Oligarchy, definitely it's impossible to breach through. We can of course check admirals and maybe England has admirals and Rome does not have any of them. It will be, oh, it's Francis Drake for England. Okay, Francis Drake for England. Oh dear lord. Maybe he knows what he's doing. Chola for Rome. So he does have a general. Where is it? An admiral. Sorry. But if they're planning to attack from both sides, oh, he's trying to block this path, but he's too late. Well, maybe he's not. Only a few units who moved through. Mexico City has no suzerains. Huh, well. And will Japan... Oh, it's industrialization. Yeah, luckily for us. And for Ulyss. Steam power is not that easy to reach. You have to open scientific theory first, which require astronomy and banking. So maybe we won't see... Maybe there was a plan. It could be a plan to use Mexico City and upgrade some ironclads here, but now it's impossible to rush ironclads that early. Thanks to wise, all thanks to wise guys from a BBG community, from a CPL community and a BBG. Oh, how they called the guys who make all changes in BBG? BBG programmers? Whatever. It's really cool one. It's really cool one that you can't rush ironclads because it was absolute madness because you have to rush those ironclads and it was so boring. You have a caravel fight, frigates useless because when your frigates will arrive on a battlefield, your opponents retreat, upgrade ironclads, he'll then contrafence you, you retreat, upgrade ironclads, and you have standoff with ironclads and frigates, which the frigates are useless, keep in mind that. So now we have longer caravilla and frigates timings. So we can see this massive and interesting combat, interesting naval fights. That's really cool one. Roman has level 1 boats. Where did he get that? Oh, by the way, we have a sub. Sorry, I forgot. Who's going to win? Oh, I don't know. Saxy Frage. Thanks for following. I guess it was you. Yeah. I don't know who's gonna win. I thought, like, when I first saw that map positioning, I thought that Mongolia will destroy everyone around him, but he didn't. He couldn't horseman rush Phoenicia. Phoenicia survived. And now I don't know who'll win. And you can see that Mongolia has 1722. Of course, he does have escape settler, and Phoenicia have escape settlers as well. So now it's not about Mongolia and Phoenicia, and it's about the rest guys. And I thought that Keith spent way too much, but it does look like he's not. So he's still in the game. Greece has extremely good stats with a good amount of pace and production on his side, and he's on an absolute free sim with the best tempo in the game. So there is chances that Greece can achieve cultural or diplomatic victory. We'll see, because all 4 players still in the game. And the only problem is Elizabeth, who have to face Roman and Spanish fleet in some point of the game. For now, Liege is steaming, and there is not many of there's not a lot of his units on the battlefield. Let's say about 0 as always. Where is your units, Lich? Keep that in mind, keep that meme in mind. So you have no units at all, and it's all these units are Roman units. So yeah, it's kind of okay because you have a free simmer, free sim Spain. He's a free simmer. You don't really want to disturb your free simmer while he's simming, and free simmer Greece. So he'll do it better. Time will show, and it's really hard to say who's winning because France is fighting Rome, and I don't think that not France, sorry, England fighting Rome, and I don't think that France can do much because his goal is to destroy Mongolia, so he'll get this 3 city with no campuses. It's just a 3 naked cities without any good districts in there, so kind of weird. Uh, kind of we can't expect a lot of things. Oh, we have a raid here. I almost got deaf. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh, on Spot TV, Michael is raiding us with a 54, with a party of 54. Hello, Michael. Oh, the game is super interesting, Michael. I was describing what's happened, and I can repeat it. So Mongolia spawned next to Phoenicia but couldn't do much somehow, and now it's suffering from the French attack. It's 1 versus 4 actually, right? Yeah, 1 versus 4. Entire Ulyss team spawned on a single continent, and Mongolia could erase them all, but he didn't, and now he's about to die because he has no yields at all. And of course, Dido was destroyed by Japan, who rushed Kerwilis. So we have a Frisimer Greece here who can achieve cultural or a diplomatic victory, I believe, and a Frisimer Liege on the who's playing Spain with a lot of intercontinental trade roads. So it's really hard to say. I'd say Liege in an advance, but it's a Gorgo Greece with a 228 culture, 1068. So I don't know. It's hard to say. And we're about to see a massive naval fight here between Rome and England. Elizabeth and Japan bring his fleet, his sneak through this tiny path on the south, and Rome haven't blocked him. Rome was not aware of possibility of that move, and you can see he's bringing a settler here, so he's expecting to reach maybe ironclads or something and upgrade them. They don't have any city-state here to upgrade units, so we're about to see some good naval combat. That is what's happening, Michael. And I believe your game is over. How was it? Was it wait, you wasn't casting Kenny games today, right? No, you was in the CBC. Wait, so how was your game? Okay, that is a lot of information. I guess my brain just melted. Anyway, I believe in Liege. I believe in Spain, and but with a late game when everyone will have fleets and armadas, Spain will lose its advantage. So I believe he should maybe do something with the ironclad armadas, and I think it's his timing that is what he's aiming for. But it might cost them a game, so it's really hard to say what should he do. Even if he destroys England, destroy English cities like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if he'll do it by 210, Greece might achieve cultural victory by that timing. So it's really hard to say what Leeds should do, and only he knows what he's gonna do. Future helicopters are still soaking XP, some XP on the Mongolian borders. Yeah, Venetian city is protected, well protected by French guys. To be honest, Japan had not the best start at all. It wasn't that terrible, it was okay. But it could be better, it could be better, but it always could be worse. You should keep in mind that. Okay, so can England push through? So it's Twilight Whaler against Rajendra Chola, and as you can see, it's a major victory. What? Wait. Oh, not Rajendra Chola. Oh, now it's a Francis Drake. So it's Twilight Whaler against Francis Drake. Not that many level 1 units, and level 1 units of Rome. Where are there was 2 level 1 Kerbals. Where are they? How to I think it's I have to click somewhere. Okay, yeah, fine. Where's level 1 units? No level 1 units at all. And you can see that level 1 Kerbals from Japan, they're veterans. They destroyed Phoenicia, and you can see it's level 2 Caravella fleet. They're about to hit. Okay, they're not about to hit level 3. They just got. This unit just got level 2. It's 45 out of 90. So it's. Yeah, probably it can't get level 3 for now. So what is Rome going to do? It does have a good amount of science. No culture at all. Dark Age, sure. Wait, no way. No. He can. Have he done this? No. For a moment I thought he went for a, it's called monasticism, right? Oh, he's building terracotta army. He probably have a spy, or maybe he will build a spy. Yeah, he does have spy. Maybe it's even level 1. Okay, meanwhile England is destroying Roman fleet. It's gone. He lost like 3 or 4 units just this turn. Oh, no. Of course England can push through this pass, but if they can block Liege here, that means no threat for England. Huh? And they will have initiative, and they can nuke Liege later if there will be nukes from England. So that's kind of cool. So you can't get in, but no one can get out. Well, not without the help of artillery. Oh, that's such a good move from Japan. Such a good move. No chances. Okay, maybe I was a bit pessimistic for this move. And look at this settler. It's moving forward. He can settle here on this island, and it will be a constant threat. And it would be a nice base for both of these guys. And oh boy, this naval fight is awesome. It's so important, and Puteoli is about to fall. Even walls won't help you because it's a frigate age already. So yeah, it's kind of helpful, but it's not gonna save you. Oh, it's 52 only. It's a frigate in there. Oh no. Okay, it's a what? It's a second city. It's his core second city. It's Antium, and he's about to fall. Boy, oh boy. That's kind of hard. It's a really cool hit. Yeah, I thought that maybe Rome can hold because of Twilight Whaler, but it's not enough, and not enough units here. And I'm surprised that they're doing so badly. Oh, look at this 330. 338 gold per turn? What? How that can be? How can he have 338 GPT? Maybe it's Lang? Oh, maybe it's Reina? How can he have 300 GPT? Oh, okay. It's Reina here in Argos, and maybe... Yeah, I believe Greece took all the traders. Let's check. Greece took all merchants, right? He's about to get Marco Polo. Okay. Oh, it's a general. It's an admiral. Wait. Yeah, he got one Zhengqian, but that's it. 334. It's about. Oh, okay, yeah. It's about harbors. Sure. It's all about harbors. Damn, 334, 229, 997. Look at this. Ulyss have no gold at all. So France generates 12 gold. How can that be? Okay, they do have like land trade routes, but where is it? It's this one. One, two, oh, not finished yet. Three. It's only 4 potential trade routes from France. And all Roman trade routes, well, not all, but 1, 2, 3 Roman trade routes were disbanded, right? They just. Oh no, it's not even pillaged yet. Huh. Why so low income? 230 from Spain. It's a GPT, right? It's yields, right? Well, with this amount of gold, and in a couple of turns they can buy units, like 3 turns to go. They can accumulate a good amount of money. They can just buy units and make an attack from the south. But they can take Puteoli. They can buy units. They have the gold, and Rome will fall. Oh no! Oh no! Wow, that's a really cool move. Oh, they pushed through? Can they push through? It's impossible, but there's only 3 units left, like 3.5. Okay, he builds caravels, and I believe he does have. Oh, um, it's a monarchy, but it does look like. Oh no, he pushed through. How can you push through a 1-tile choke? Okay, there's only 1 city with the pre-builds. There was not enough pre-builds. Entire Roman fleet is gone, and you can do. Black Pirate got the first point on the board. Cheers for Black Pirate! Yeah, I guess it's GG, guys. Wow. I wasn't ready for that sort of action. Can you imagine? He sailed across the globe. It's half a map. It's 30 tiles, so it should be 70 tiles wide. So it's about 35 tiles. He sailed there and destroyed Roman cities, and destroying Roman cities. And they're definitely gonna settle here, and they will upgrade. Okay, let's see. It's scientific theory for cargo shield boosted for maybe Japan, and England will have scientific theory in a 3 turns. So Japan will settle, and England will upgrade ironclads. And what Liege gonna do? Where is your units, Liege? Okay, finally he's building them. Finally he's building them. Only hope for Liege to survive is to reach ironclads, but I don't know. It's like he's alone here. Mongolia is still doing great. Like a lot of horses. What can you do about all these horses? Oh, look at this trebuchet army. For France and stirrups finally. Lol. Mongolia is still strong. I was like, okay, Mongolia is done, but no, 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 no. Printing 5 turns. In the 5 turns, you'll see the true might of a great Khan. But not now yet. Not now yet. Now we can see only the true might of the Shogun. And maybe a queen. So the fun fact is that Elizabeth actually fight against Philip. It went both ways, like the great fall of a Spanish Armada, you know, and great fall of English Armada in a couple of turns or next turn. I can't actually remember. So they didn't. They achieved nothing. They both attack each other with their fleets and the naval units, but actually, don't know how do you call that. Is it naval infantry or how do you call the guys that operate from the ships in English? Just don't know. Can't remember. Anyways, so they both attack each other. They both failed, and I heard that they were friends when they were younger. Maybe, just maybe. Anyway, England strikes back against Spain. And I don't know, it's really interesting. That is why I like Civ. Sometimes you have some weird activities like Congo destroyed Khmer, but sometimes you have some historical events and England attacking Spain. It's really cool. But 600 gold of because of of Elizabeth. 600 gold from a single trade road. And who got Chola? I think Spain got Chola. It should give you even more gold, right? Using Sin. Ironclad for Spain. Will he use it? Isaac Newton for Greece. Oh my, oh my. France got Marco Polo. But I'm interested in admirals. Iphorix and Chimeras and Hair, Chandra Chola. Gives you 50% reward. Yeah, it's for Rome. Okay, can you imagine? Okay, probably it's additive bonus. It's not multiplicative, so it won't be it won't be that much. But it would be cool if it would be multiplicative bonuses. Oh, it's a GG. Where is your realness, Liege? I don't need
Though its
units.
face may
I have a
change
GG.
throughout the ages,